large slice of pizza. It is still €14 for a slice of pizza.
Hey everyone, welcome to Family Magic UK. Today's episode is another one from our new series, Family Magic's Top 5. And we're going to be discussing our top 5 foods that we like to eat in Disneyland Paris. Now, Disneyland Paris does not have a good reputation for its food. If you've read reviews about the park, or if you know anyone who's visited, the likelihood is that the biggest issue that lets the park down is always its food. Apparently, it's nowhere near as good as the food you get at Walt Disney World or even Disneyland. For us to pick our top 5, it was quite difficult because A, we've not got a massive experience eating the food in the park because we do tend to take our own things like snacks and breakfast. And our very first trip as a family, we did the meal plan, which was mainly buffet dishes, which you wouldn't order if you were at a sit-down restaurant or if you were at a quick service. We haven't tried all the foods yet at the park. We are hoping to eat more this year. Because there is a few things that we do want to try that we just haven't had a chance to due to time and whatnot. Also as well, if you aren't aware, they have recently put up the prices as well of their food, which for, a lot of people would put them off even more from eating at Disneyland Paris because nobody who has been there enough would say that the food is value for money at the previous price, never mind the new prices that they've done. Apparently, the food is getting better and, they are just slowly improving the quality and the taste. We do like eating at certain places. And although we do agree that there are places at Disneyland Paris that are really expensive and we probably wouldn't go to because we just can't justify the price. But there are places that we do like to eat and you'll find all of them out in this video. So Ben's gonna go first and as usual, I have no idea what Ben's top 5 is and he doesn't know mine either. So I'm really interested to know what Ben has chosen for his top 5.
So bringing in at number 5.
Yeah.
Planet Hollywood.
Okay. 6 years ago.
So I went for that one for number 5.
No, we had Philly cheesesteak, didn't we? Philly cheesesteak sandwiches.
Remember it being good. Yeah.
Yeah, so I went with that because it was, like you said, it was nice. It was memorable, even though it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But also the theming around the restaurant was obviously it's good.
Oh yeah, I mean all that movie memorabilia was awesome.
So number 4,
Uh-huh.
I went for a place on in Disney Village.
Okay.
I've gone with the sports bar.
Yeah.
Oh, we love the sports
We
bar.
love the sports bar. They serve, it's all snacks, but the snacks are big enough to be a meal.
Yeah.
And the kids love the chicken nuggets. The chicken
Yeah.
nuggets, by the way, are the best chicken nuggets in Disneyland.
Yeah, I mean we've had a lot of the chicken nuggets in the park because of the kids. Because it's like one of the only things that they'll eat. So we've tried a lot of chicken nuggets.
If this was a vlog about chicken nuggets, 5 out of 5. In the sports bar.
Well, it's not chicken nuggets, is it? It's strips. It's like chicken fillets, aren't they? And they're done in this lovely batter.
They also serve pizzas, hot dogs, and chips, and drink and soft drink.
Yeah, it's like bar snack food. The idea is, while you're watching a sports game, you can order these like fine snacks and
nice.
obviously have drink.
yeah, and a few beers to take it down, 100%. So that was my number 4. 3 in the middle came in at the breakfast buffet at Hotel Cheyenne.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I went with that because they've got everything there.
It was included in our meal plan, wasn't
It was
it?
included in the meal plan, so we stuck with the breakfast buffet there, and it was spot on.
Yeah, they had a really good variety. Like you could get pretty much anything apart from like eggs Benedict.
Yeah.
But you could get scrambled egg,
You could get fried egg, bacon, sausage,
The whole shebang.
French toast.
cereal.
Yeah, anything, fruit
Croissants.
yogurts, anything you wanted, it was there.
Yeah.
It was just as much as you wanted. And it was just memorable. It was lovely, nice. So that was my number 3.
Oh, Okay.
So number 2, I went for a place on Main Street in the Disneyland Park, and I've gone for the turkey melt at the Delicatessen Market House Deli.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we go there a lot.
Out of all the sandwiches they offer so far, we've tried them all.
Yeah.
And the turkey melt is the one. It's a hot sandwich, and it's big enough where we can actually share it.
Yeah, we do share it, don't we?
So we do share that, and we always get one at least once, sometimes twice. It depends what we're doing and what we're up to and how hungry we are. And yeah, beautiful.
And like you get a load of cheese, don't you?
Yeah. And like I say, it's big enough between the two of us.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. So
Yeah, we can easily share it.
that was my number 2.
Okay, so what's your number 1?
So my number 1 is the chicken burrito
Oh!
at Fuente del Oro
Yeah.
in Frontierland.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've ever been there, and I ordered the chicken burrito, you ordered the beef burrito, and for me it was for the best meals.
It was a surprise, wasn't it?
It was beautiful, and for me, I give it 5 out of 5. Yeah, and I would 100% have it again. The beef burrito was also nice, but
Yeah,
chicken,
you tried mine, didn't you?
I went with the chicken because the day before I had beef. So, and it comes in a meal as well, so you get a drink and some chips. So it was fantastic, lovely, and like I said, 5 out of 5, beautiful.
Oh, okay.
So there's my top 5. Oh,
All right, okay, so that's your top 5. Right, well, mine's is different.
aye.
Yeah.
My number 5 is the beef burrito. I mean, it was lovely, but it wasn't my number 1, but it was nice. And it's in my top 5 because it was a nice surprise. Like, we went there trying something new, you know, trying to get away from just having hot dogs and burgers. And it was really busy, wasn't it?
And
I think it was around about 6, 7 o'clock. That was the problem.
yeah.
It was like an hour before the fireworks, so that's probably why it was so busy. But because of how busy it was, I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. But it was such a good surprise.
Yeah,
And it was that
Busy, like we had to find a table elsewhere, didn't we? And we ate outside. But as you would have seen in our previous videos, that week was unusually warm, so we were not cold eating outside. I think it was the Cowboy Cookout.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
We sat at the Cowboy
Which we
Cookout.
also want to try, but it seems to always be closed. So that was my number 5. So my number 4 is the Hyperion Burger
At Hyperion Cafe, which is in
Discoveryland. It's just a really fine burger, and before the price hikes that they did it just before Christmas, I would have said it was value for money because you got the burger, the juice, chips, and a dessert. I mean, we're not really dessert people anyway, but now they've removed the dessert. It is the same price, but just without the dessert.
Yeah.
So you might not think it's value for money now. It depends on if you would have had the dessert or not. It's a really nice burger, and it fits the bun. Like, it even like maybe comes out slightly, which is always good. Bun is nicer, isn't it? It's like a brioche bun, isn't it?
It's a nice burger.
yeah, it is a good
Good burger. So so that's my number 4. And I like eating there as well. You know, there's loads of seating, and it's a good place to get warm when it's cold.
Yeah, and there's a stage, and there's ample TV screens with cartoons all everywhere. So,
Yeah, which is great for the boys.
It's all there. So
Yeah.
it's just a nice place to sit down and have a break
Yeah.
from all the miles of walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my number 3 is the Incredible Dog.
So
This is quite a new thing because it's in the Avengers Campus area in Walt Disney Studios, and it's hidden
to be honest, so it's
right at the back of the Tower of Terror. There's a path that goes round the back of it and takes you to the Buzz statue, which is the opening to the Toy Story Playland. It only does hot dogs, and there's only 3 options. I went for the incredible one, which was obviously had mustard and ketchup, but it had onion and bacon. And it was really fine.
It was nice.
yeah, and again,
Really good size as well. I think it was €11. And so you can see the action as well, because you can see the Quinjet when you're in the queue for the hot dog. So because Finlay was with me when I got it, and we saw loads. Like we saw the Avengers come out, and like they had fireworks going off, and then Thor and Loki came out like 5 minutes later on their own, and so you still like see the action going off in that land when you're queuing up for a hot dog. So yeah, love that. My number 2 is the chicken strips from the sports bar.
Because it's
good, nice and juicy, and again, it's quite good value because you get the fries,
the chicken strips.
That's right.
And I think that is about
€11, and it comes in a basket. Well, it's great for the boys, isn't it? Because, you know, while mummy's having a cocktail and daddy's having
a beer, we'll get
those chicken strips with the fries for the boys. If you're in Disney Village and, you know, you're in the mood for a drink and a snack, you know, maybe you're not wanting something too big, then definitely go to the sports bar. Because it's just slightly cheaper than what you would pay in the park.
Definitely.
And if you're into sports, there's always a football match going on.
Yeah. Or some form of sport.
Yeah, some sort
of sport. And there's like an outside area as well with a massive screen, and we love going there, don't we?
Yeah. Which we will more than likely partake again.
Yes. On our next trip. So my number 1, again, this is quite new to Disneyland Paris, and it's back to Avengers Campus,
and it's
the prosciutto pizza at Stark Factory. So this is the quick service restaurant in Avengers Campus, and it's like a really big square slice of pizza, and it's so big, like we were able to cut it into 4,
weren't we, and have 2 slices,
and we shared a mac and cheese bowl as well. And it was so good. And like prosciutto, you don't really get that. Well, not here anyway, on your pizza. So it was a nice change from just ham. And again, it's another nice restaurant to sit in because, you know, like they've got really big windows so you can see out into Avengers Campus. So while you're eating, you'll still catch all the excitement
going off in that bit.
The music plays inside as well. I think we were €14 for that slice of pizza.
I mean, €14 for a slice of pizza
but
is
it's
expensive.
not really
a slice of pizza, was it? The fact that we could share it.
It was a large slice of pizza. It is still €14 for a slice of pizza.
I'm sorry.
But yes, the pizza slice is on the large side, so you can cut it and split it between the two of you, but it's still expensive for a slice.
Well, yeah, but if you're in the park and you want to eat, then I would recommend there, and I would suggest the pizza. And they do have another pizza slice, which we think was anchovies, don't we?
We're not a big fan of fish on pizza.
Well, we're not a big fan of fish, aren't we?
No.
So yeah, but no, that was my number 1. I mean, I can't wait to have that pizza slice again.
And like, I love just being
in that Avengers Campus. So the fact that 2 things I know I will eat and enjoy being in that area, wow, you can't go wrong in my mind.
So.
Aye.
So that is our top 5 food that we enjoy eating at Disneyland Paris. Please let us know what you enjoy eating when you're visiting the park, or if there's anywhere you think that we need to try that we've maybe not seen, or we've forgotten, or that we're not aware of, because we love a hidden gem. So yeah, so leave your suggestions in the comments and what your favourite food is. And thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a magical day.